The bonus questions are, first of all, we want to write an equation in point-slope form. Well, then it passes through 1, 3 with a slope of -2. Point slope's going to be pretty easy here because we're given both a point and a slope. So I'm going to go ahead and just, here's my x, here's my y, there's my m. So I'm going to just go ahead and write my equation of point slope, which is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. And then I'll substitute the information I'm given into my equation. So I'll have y minus my y coordinate of 3 is equal to my slope of -2, x minus my x coordinate of 1, and I'm done. The next thing I need to do is write it in standard form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually just take this equation I just wrote and change it into standard form. I don't have a really good way of taking information like a point and a slope and transferring that over. So I'm going to go ahead and just move things around from my point-slope equation and make it standard. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and distribute the -2. So I'll have y minus 3 is equal to -2x. -2 times -1 is going to be a +2. Again, standard form, remember, we want ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all integers. A is positive. Looking at my equation, I don't have any fractions or decimals, so that's good. But I do need to move my x's over to the left-hand side and anything that's not with a variable, my -3 in this case, over to the right. I'm going to do that in the same step. So I'm going to add 3 and add 2x. So I'm going to be left with 2x plus y is equal to 2 plus 3, which is 5. My leading coefficient for a is positive, so that works out. So I'm left with 2x plus y equals 5. The last thing to do is going to be to write it in slope-intercept form. And I'm actually going to steal part of this equation right here. I'm going to rewrite it down there. So I have y minus 3 is equal to -2x plus 2. The reason I'm doing this is because the y and the x are already on different sides. And again, slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. So all that's left to do is actually just to add 3 to both sides. So I'm left with y equals -2x plus 5. And that's it. So my 3 equations, the first one is going to be, I'll highlight these in green, y minus 3 equals -2 times x minus 1. My next equation is 2x plus y equals 5. And my final equation is y equals -2x plus 5.